Apollo 13, The Adventure of Jim Lower and Others. Jim Lower sat in front of his TV with his wife and children. "I am not the first man on the moon," Jim said to his son Jeffrey, "but I have to go there." "Neil Armstrong is on Apollo 11, said Jim. "Pete Conrad will go on the next trip. Alan Shepard will be on Apollo 13. After that, I go with Apollo 14. "And will you bring me a moon rock?" Jeffrey asked. Jim smiled. "I tried. Although he shouldn't do it because it could be dangerous." Jim didn't have to wait for Apollo 14. The plans for Apollo 3 changed. Astronaut Alan Shepard had a problem with one of his ears and he couldn't go on Apollo 13. So Jim Lower took his place. "I had not had a better opportunity," sobbed Jim. "I've never been there before." Jim wasn't the only astronaut on Apollo 13. The other men were Fred Haise and Ken Mattingly. Ken was the command major pilot and Fred was the lunar pilot. They had important jobs. The command major was the Apollo astronauts home for the long trip from Earth, and the small lunar major took the astronauts down to the moon. It was now 9 days before the trip. The 3 astronauts were inside the Command Major simulator. They watched the controls in front of them. After finishing the test, "Good job," said mission controls. "Men are fast, are ready." "I haven't slept for several hours," said Jim, "and I am better pilot when I am not tired. I am going home to my family." "Well, you must rest," they told him. Jim opened the door of his house and saw his wife, Marilyn. "Jeffrey's waiting for you," she said. "He went to bed, but he has a lot of questions. I don't think he's asleep. Please go to him." Jeffrey looked unhappy. "Can any of the machines break that?" he asked. Jim looked down at his son and smiled. "I don't think that will happen. Everything will be fine, and don't you forget." Jeffrey laughed. "I won't, but don't forget my moon rock." "Houston, we have a problem." Apollo moved strangely. It turned to the left and quickly turned to the right. Things flew past the astronauts' heads. At mission control, the controllers shouted, "Oxygen tanks number 2 broke. There is no oxygen in it. Number 1 broke too. I can hear them on the radio." "One at a time," said Jim Kranz. He turns to one of the controllers. "Is this a problem with the controls, or did a machine in the command major break?" "My controls say that 4 machines broke in the command major," answered the controller. "But that's not possible. That can't happen." Astronauts were afraid of the smallest rock in space. They were very dangerous. Jim looked at Jack. "Close the door to the lunar major. Quick," he shouted. Jack moved to the door and pulled on it. The door didn't move. "I can't close it," he said. "Forget it," said Jim. "The lunar mayor's okay." "How do you know?" asked Jack. "Because we aren't dead." The mission failed. Apollo 13 did not land on the moon. They were very tired and Fred was very sick. Jack's arms and legs hurt, but they were okay. Then the men from the Iwo Jima opened the command major door. Through the door, the astronauts saw the blue Pacific Ocean. One of the men from the airplane helped Fred out the door. "You are home," said the man. Jim watched the man help Fred and Jack into the airplane. "It was a good trip," he thought. "We didn't walk on the moon, but we are back. That's the important thing. We are back." 5 minutes later, Jim was in the airplane with Jack and Fred. He looked down at the wonderful blue ocean and smiled. The airplane flew to the Iwo Jima. The door opened and the 3 astronauts walked out.